Hello, hello, hello. My name is Spice McLeroy, and welcome to my channel. For those returning, thank you, and how you doing? In this video, I will be critiquing a student who has been with me for about 5 weeks in their junior year, with not a lot of facial anatomy experience. I'm creating these videos to allow me to give them a detailed critique and also show them how to fix it. They get to take a look back at these as many times as they want to, and I think it really helps them get better faster. So make sure to follow and subscribe to my other channels linked below to see my artwork, time lapses, announcements of when I'll be streaming, and any future courses I'll be opening up for enrollment. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope this video helps. So let's get into it. So who is next? Who's next? Jorge Alejandro Gomez. Alrighty. Let's take a look. Okay. Next, way too far back. Okay, something like that. It's also too small. Not too small, but too short. So something like that. Just a little bit more space. Okay. And then we can get these eyes, which I guarantee are too big. As usual, Jorge. Too big for the socket. Okay. And go back. Ready? Let's see. What else? The jaw could be a little bit lower. This could be coming in. And we don't need anything back here, right? You don't need to do that. So you just need to fill it over, right? Because we're never going to see behind the eye. If we are, we're gonna sculpt it, right? So just worry about the eyelids, not the what's behind the eye, because no one's going to see that ever. Okay, and then just reinforce this orbital socket, cancel tendon, and for orbital furrow. We know this is going in behind the infraorbital furrow. Fix all that. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay. Smooth that out. Then we need to dig in the temple. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay, so if that's going to be, if this is going to be the bottom of the orbital socket, then we could just do a straight line right there. And we can just build this out because we know that's going to be the zygomatic, right? And it goes down. We've got the malar eminence. Put that right there at the bottom of the eye socket. Smooth it out, artify it up. And so chin, chin, chin. And fill that up. Get that orbital or orbicularis oris in there. And then the mouth is just too flat. And we need it to go around the teeth. We're gonna get get this temporal edge out. Really get a brow going, and then we can separate the frontal bone. Smooth out the difference. That going malar eminence. And now we can tell that the jaw line, or the length of the jaw, or this should be in the center. Righty. This coming into the clavicle, pit of the neck, Adam's apple. And let's get this orbital socket going because it looks like we're losing it a bit. Especially up here in the upper tarsal plate. It's just coming up a little bit too flush. Losing a lot of orbital structure. Yeah, get that mouth there. Cupid's bow. Get that out. And you got one pad, two pads on each side. And then this nose just needs a lot of cartilage structure. So, and a little break for the nasal bone. And then we need the septal cartilage. It comes down the center. That's split by each wing of the alar cartilage. Goes all the way down. And then you've got the rest of the septal cartilage coming out here. Then you've got this alar cartilage going and swooping up into the nose. And there we go. Smooth it out. Do, do, do. And get that swooping down. And let's just reinforce that because the lip's coming out and then bowing out again. Make sure it's on the level. Zoom, 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 zoom. Going around the modiolus. Something like that. And split the eyes. We don't care what shape it is right now. We just want to split them. Oops. And then we can use our masking and we can get that going. Invert it. Do, do, do. And make sure that this tilt is about 17 degrees. Mm-hmm. And a little bit more of an orbital socket down here, so we got enough room for all this fat. And we could probably move these eyes in a bit. And going. Okay, so orbital sockets down here. Temporal line. Right there. Bottom of the zygomatic. There. So the nose should be right around there. Which gives us enough room for that glabella. I think that's a good start. I mean, it's just you just go very, very stylized, very cartoony. Um, Whenever you sculpt, and so you put like really big forms in there and big angles, but they're just slightly off, and so one influences the next, and so forth and so on, and then it just looks a little weak towards the end. So um, I would definitely just make sure if you're going to go stylized, just stick to the rules even more in terms of facial anatomy, and it'll look a lot better for you. Move that in. Roll the mouth. Smooth, smooth. Lips. Way too wide, but we'll fix that. And a little bit too much. I want to look like a lion's mouth, but definitely don't want it to be flat or just have this ledge there. And move this infraorbital furrow into the canthal tendon. Ooh, God, that's a big old egghead, dude. Big old egghead. Oh, man. There's just a lot to fix on this. Right around there. Bring that here. Smooth, 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 smooth. Ugh. Sculpted like I just want to sculpt the same lips over and over and over and over and over. So if you want to see the lips, I sculpted it like 4 times already. So look at the previous videos and you'll see that. But I'm just gonna correct proportions from now on because I can't sculpt the same generic dude 20 different times. All right, so right there, I'm just gonna worry about proportions. Something like that. All right, a little bit more distance. You have a lot more to play with. Orbital socket, your eyes are way too wide open. You don't have any cartilage in your nose. It's okay in terms of being lined up, but it's just coming around when it should be pretty wide around the malar eminence right here. Okay. And then just a deeper separation of the chin, the depressor muscles, and the mandible, right? It just looks like it's all going into one. And then your orbital socket is getting lost here.